So he's about to enjoy his after shopping treat, his bone. That was the biggest one of the package. They aren't all that big, so most of them are really tiny, so there's only an exception. He only gets those when it's shopping day. I always give him the biggest one. It's in there because there's always like one really big one and then a lot of little like ones with bone marrow in them. Then the other ones are like big enough he won't choke, but small enough that it's not as big. I know how to feed Rod bone safely, so just saying, because I know there's a lot of people who be like, well, feed it safely. I know how to feed it safely. Did a lot of research. I've been giving them to him for about a year, so that's that. But yeah, after shopping day, I always buy him a new bag of bones on shopping day, and so I always give him one after shopping because he's a good boy. It's so funny though, when, oh, quiet. Oh yeah, that's so hard. But it's so funny because when he's like wagging his tail, I want it, Mom. I want it. Good boy. Okay, dismiss. I did an alert, which is why he did that. But anyway. But it's so funny because when I'm gonna turn off this heater so it doesn't blow right on him while he's eating that. There we go. Okay. It's so funny when I started, like, when I take him out, I still picture him as, like, in training puppy, which he's not. He's really good. He's a great service dog. But when you go through training, it's like one day they wake up and it literally just clicks for them. It's kind of a shock to the system for me because it's like he's a really good service dog, but it's just when I'm out with him, I'm always worried he's going to screw up or, like, I still picture him, that puppy. He's become a great dog, but I still picture that puppy who's really puppy-brained, but he's not. Oh, there's another one stuck to the back of that. I don't even think I saw that. Yeah, I got a really crappy thing of bones. They look like they were all good size, like the sizes I want, but then when I opened it, there was a lot of small ones. There was only like one or two of the sizes I actually like, so that's not fun because a lot of them will go to waste because he can't have the ones that are too small. That one he'll be fine with though. But, like, there's some even smaller than that. But anyway, so I still picture that puppy-brained, which he's not. He's a great service dog, and he got to socialize today at the park with a small dog. It was really funny. People always bring their small dogs to play with him, and they always, like, encourage them playing together. It's like, this is a 60-pound puppy-brained dog, but he does really good with them. He just gently hits them with his paw, which is really funny to watch because the handlers always think he's being so rough. I'm like, actually, if you look at his body language and how he's playing with them, he's actually doing it really gently, which is crazy how he does that. There must have been a small bone on it or something. Anyway, so yeah, but when I take him out in public, I still picture that puppy brain dog, which he's not anymore. He's a great service dog, but like every time we walked by another service dog team, I was always worried that he was going to be like really puppy brain, do something stupid, make a mistake. But he didn't. He was perfect. We walked right past, like one would go that way and I'd go that way. We walked right past. They saw each other, but both of the dogs were really well behaved and looked up at their handlers. We saw a lot of service dogs today, and they were all such well behaved dogs, including mine. And I was really proud of him because I'm like, he's in the well behaved service dog category now. So I was really, really proud of him. I did see when I was leaving a small dog being carried. Well, actually, no. They had it in the shopping cart, which was kind of like in the seat compartment where kids sit, which I wish more stores like Walmart actually did. They put up a sign here saying that a service dog could not ride in a shopping cart for sanitary reasons, which I completely agree with because especially where a child sits, like if a child was to sit there and there was dog dander and fur all over it, that child could get severely sick, without the parent knowing. Although I agree parents should wipe those down anyway because you don't know what was there. But, still, it's not to mention people put food there. And that dog shed a lot. There was fur all over it. So it was a shedding dog. So I don't know if it was a service dog or not. Obviously, it didn't bark or it wasn't reactive or anything. It was just sitting in the front of the shopping cart. So I don't know if it was, I don't call dogs fake. So it probably was real. It probably did do some kind of an alert. But I still don't agree with even real service dogs sitting in shopping carts because you don't know. Like, an allergy isn't a reason to deny a service dog, as said in the ADA. However, we also have to be considerate of people, you know. You can't have your dog in a shopping cart and then have someone use that cart who is severely allergic to dogs and don't know that a dog was in it. So, but he's a really good dog. A lot of people talked to him today, which got me a little nervous and panicky because it's just not a great day for me to be socializable, but he did DBT, like always, deep pressure therapy, DPT. I think I always say B by accident. DBT, DPT. It's because P and B kind of sound the same, but same sounds, kind of. But, yeah, so he did his tasks. He alerted a little bit. I actually didn't need that many alerts today, but he did alert when I needed it. So he did a great job today. He healed. He's been healing without, like I did a video, I think, on it, without the hand signal, which is great. He's watched me the entire time, which was impressive, until I put the bones in it. Then he, like, would watch me and look at the cart, watch me look at the cart. He'd still watch me, and he'd still task and do what I asked of him, but which is an improvement. The first time I bought bones and he was there, he was distracted by that cart the entire time, and so I tried to desensitize him with it by walking him around it and, like, telling him to leave it and that he couldn't have it right now and stuff like that. But the entire, keep it on your mat, bud. Keep it on your mat. Thank you. That's a big one. He can't pick it up. He normally picks it up and brings it back. So it was an improvement today because he looked at it, but then he looked at me and he kept refocusing himself, which is great. You know, he's a good boy. He's a great service dog now, and it's crazy when you owner train, you see the improvements, and so it just like shocks you when like they do something and you're like, I taught him that and he finally got it, and you know, he's a great dog. He's in the good service dog category now, not the in training puppy, which my state does have in training rights, but I did, you'll even see in the videos, I took off his in training patch because technically he is a full trained service dog by the ADA, and he is really well public access trained. He doesn't make hardly any mistakes now, like at all. It's impressive. So he doesn't make like any mistakes now and stuff, so I actually did take it off. I was going to wait until I had a custom one so I could make it kind of memorable, but probably won't get one for a while. So, I mean, when I do get one, it would still be, I'll still make a video about me taking it off or something, I don't know, but I can't afford it right now, so I'm not going to buy a custom patch yet, but I still took it off because I'm like, he is trained, and I'm tired of people thinking I'm training him for someone else, which they still thought, some of the people today, but at least now that's not their first initial reaction, which is fine. I mean, it really is fine. That's good to know that I don't look disabled, I guess, but you know what I mean. It's just, it got kind of old with people always asking, who am I training him for, and what program am I training him with, and, you know, all that kind of stuff, you know. And so I took it off because technically he is a full service dog. He's test trained, public access trained, hardly makes any mistakes, but every service dog makes a mistake, and every service dog is technically still in training because they need training throughout their life. It never stops just because there's a patch on his vest. So I did take it off since he is a full service dog now. Even though there's still tasks he's learning, he doesn't need hardly any. But it's crazy when you see the improvements at how they make. So I'm running out of time, so I'm going to hurry this up. This is the longest video I've made in a long time. But yeah, so it's crazy when you self-train because you see all the improvements. But I just have to go put away my groceries, so I'm going to end it there. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, and we'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.